Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Again. In my last video I mentioned a very astute purchase I made from Facebook Marketplace for $20. Until now I haven't had a chance to look closely at what I actually got, so let's take a closer look. I have 4 pieces that I pulled out that are from the discontinued Sizzlers line of Hot Wheels. This may have value to somebody, it has no value to me. I won't be using those types of cars. I'm going to either trade or sell this stuff. And so the next things I pulled out of my $20 purchase were the 2 loops, 2 jumps, the fair start gate, and the finish flag. These are all things that can be used in a 2-lane bracket drag strip setup. The next thing I pulled out were 3 180 bank curves and 2 90-degree bank curves. Then there was 2 2-lane banked 180 corners. I also got a number of odds and ends that come in handy when you're putting together little custom setups. And then I got a couple things in here. Well, this goes with a start gate. It doesn't quite fit, but I'll find a way to put a coat hanger in there or something and mount that. That's the original, obviously. Then I got these 2 things, and I couldn't for the life of me figure out what they were. Until I happened upon these images online and realized that I had 2 drag chute compartments. I have to use these, they're just too neat. So we'll have to make little parachutes and do a little wire bending to make our little clips for the cars to run into. But that's a project for a future video. And then there was the other box, which had 44 2-foot sections, about a dozen, more than a dozen actually. I've taken some of these 1-foot sections out and used them elsewhere. Some of the modern era track joiners, some of the original era track joiners. So I got all that for 20 bucks. I consider that a pretty decent buy. All pieces in this lot are date stamped 1969 or 1970, so as best as I can tell, I have a twin chute action set complete except the parachutes, and a Hot Curves race action set minus the start and finish gates. An incomplete Hot Wheels Sizzler set with the parts I have indicated by the red arrows, date stamped 1971, and the over 100 feet of track I mentioned earlier. On my fair start gate, I see that it's been cracked sometime in the past and then crazy glued, where it's pretty solid, and both sides seem to come out slightly different, and there's a little bit of a bump there where the glue is. So that's going to have to be, I'm going to have to fix that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mount this on a piece of wood. Something like this. This way the start gate is held rigidly in place and will not flex, causing further damage. I'll simply screw this to the portable drag ramp I have cobbled together. So the initial plan is simple enough. Had some old flooring around, a couple planks. Those are 6-foot pieces of wood. You can see the hinge down in there. I had a couple gate hinges. I'm intent on not buying anything for this. It's got to be built out of junk to satisfy my frugal nature. It's collapsible and it is portable. Now let's take a look at the first setup of this incline drag strip made from junk. I'll start with this really basic setup, but we'll try a number of different track configurations over the next few videos. At the moment, I'm curious how my small and eclectic collection of 12 Hot Wheels cars will perform on a drag strip with loops and jumps. Okay, I'm already bored with this setup. Time to attach the ramp to my Hot Wheels wall track starter set. In my other video I mentioned wanting to use the 90-degree exit from this track, and the incline ramp allows me to do that. I simply used a piece of track to bypass the start gate and one 180-degree bank curve to return the cars to the player. Let me load up a few cars for a quick demo. I will be featuring a number of unique track setups in future videos, so be sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. It's loops and jumps coming up in my next Hot Wheels installment. Thanks for watching, and as always, I hope to see you next time.
When the stars won't shine for you, and your dreams turn black and blue, on those dark nights you'll be alright, I'll be right there with you. Together we'll see it through. When the stars won't shine for you, and your dreams turn black and blue, on those dark nights you'll be alright, I'll be right there with you. Together we'll see it through.